Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We're going to be continuing exactly where we left off, except this time we're going to go ahead and talk to this lady.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Is it just
If I do some things for her, maybe.
Hot in here. Junlei's gotta be having a bad day.
Aha, because she's so angry and she's producing the heat. Also, there's that happening. Anyways, let us go to this and, yes, this. So one of the things we can do to impress people on the Groundbreaker is go talk to Junlei because she has some things that we need to make right.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
Get it? I get it,
all day
Ellie.
here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn though.
Pravati, I'm going to be a little bit of a dickhead, and we're not going to talk to her just yet because I wanted to keep it consolidated. Anyways.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm Grim. Nice place you've got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm heading to Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Pravati, no, we're not going to talk to Pravati through Pravati yet. We're going to go ahead and just do some quests for your people. It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Intelligence! You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate. Is there a way I can help? I always want to go with the intelligence or the stat route, so we'll do that, even though we're gonna get the same result. But anyway.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Cool, got it. I'll take care of it right away. Yeah, we don't need any more information.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get you those parts from the back bay.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
So this was the thing I wasn't sure about is there's a speech check we can do, or else we're gonna have to slaughter, and I mean slaughter, a bunch of enemies. So yeah. Oh wait, or is this part 2? No, it's not. We gotta equip this part. Yeah. I believe this is gonna take us forward. Yes. So this thing these people have there's just a bunch of enemies. So essentially we can basically smooth talk our way through this, but I don't know if it requires you to have 80 speech or 60, which I'm hoping.
Red, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
No, he's fine.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Yuck.
Yum, yum.
Yeah,
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I know we're good. Yeah, persuade. Put down that before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts Julie sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
So can I grab the parts then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Lie. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Very nice. There's something else. Sure.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
Chat, what's going on? What's with you? What's with you going on? How did you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
Alright, well, be seeing you.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Got it. So that's how you do it. That's how you can get through this without a hell of a firefight, although we can still kill everybody if we desire. And we are still going to be stealing from them.
This is outflow pipes.
Like a lot. We're going to be stealing a lot from them. So you can steal the automechanical parts, but for these you need to be a little more careful. Is that Pravati? That is Pravati. So you need to be careful, but where are we going? But we can basically stay here for as long as we want, which is quite nice. I don't believe we can pickpocket yet, but you could stealth this if you were like, oh no, I'm leaving, and then you just stealth it. Straight out from under you. I said that. You get the point, okay. There it is. Oop.
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
Don't know what you're saying. You want us to leave, I assume is what you're talking about. Well, we can stay as long as we need to. We're making it a save. So that we can keep stealing all of the shit from these people. Let's fuck them.
It's so cozy.
It is, Pravati. It is. Stealing from these wretched people. Actually, they talked about like murdering
Get that automech patch?
the shit out of the people that came before us. Or whatever. Anyways. Grab all this. Anything in here? Light ammo. Not worth us trying to MacGyver around and get it. Grab all this. And this. Look at all these plants. Doing things. Nice. Alrighty. Well, there's that. So that guy's looking right at me, so I can't take that at least. Alright. We've stolen a lot from these people who are insane, yes, but also, you know, they got shit out. They basically got devoured by the system. And all that stuff. Anyways, I'm not sure if we can make this happen. Did they see us? I still am like, did they just, I don't know. Regardless, can I steal from these bits? People, alright. It's been real, guys. Can I take this bit? No, I can't. Little pack of cigarettes, no thank you. Alright, well, it's been real. Enjoy your fire flamethrower thing. I do believe we can actually take the flamethrower from him. Yeah, because he's actually a bounty as well. But I think I'll do that on my time. Basically, we just go up to him and we're like, hey, give me your flamethrower, because there's a bounty on your head, and that'll basically be a way for you to somehow live through this. Even though I can kill you very easily now that we've respect with our leadership. But yes, let's go talk to Julie and be like, I got it.
This
I
is
did it.
Halcyon News.
Go me.
We interrupt
All
the
day.
You've
Yeah.
returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
All right, well, thank you for the bar being set so low. I got the parts that you needed.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Understood. Define slight. Sure.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Nasty. I'll make my way down.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Pravati is the best, alright? Pravati is the best. Let us... well, we can't go down there, I guess. Well, huh. Do 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 do. I want to steal so much from you, but I can't, and it sucks. You look awful compared to Pravati. Pravati's got this badass space armor, and you just got your stupid-looking pirate nonsense. Anyways.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the man.
Pow! Pow! Pravati, go! Oh no, Ellie, sure. Now the good news is they basically shoot through anything, which is lovely. Yeah. It's dead. I don't know what I did for Pravati over there, but I'm hoping it was something. I don't know what's up there. Do it! Well done! Well, you got blind. Did I get blinded as well? I did. But I'm still fine. My sight's just a little bit fucked, but it's fine. I need to have line of sight, unfortunately. We'll get up there and do some damage, promise. Like how we said, we're not gonna do too much bad stuff, and we just start blowing up explosives in this very sketchy-looking engine room. Quickly, Pravati, go! Good news. Some song tells me the security machine.
Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Yeah, I think I'll shoot through them just because I get some stuff out of it. Maybe that's too honest, but yes. The way if I just sneak around them, I get nothing. If I shoot through them, I can at least get some parts. So every time I collect something, there's a chance for there to be special parts in there, like a special mod, because the Pravati is in our crew, and that's the perk that we just got. So yeah. Also, we have an electric shotgun, which I think I want to change to being fire, just because, yeah. And also, Pravati is pretty good about her base attack element is electricity, so her base attack always is good for automechanicals / robots. Yeah. Hello! Pow! Pow! Wow, that did... See, now the, explosive boxes are doing roughly nothing, so... something that needs to be considered. Go ahead. Wreck them. Then again, maybe we should not... Maybe we should put Pravati with damage. Not the flamethrower. Or sorry, melee weapons instead of the flamethrower. Because she kind of she seemed like she had to switch there, you know? Let's try that. No damage from me. Let's just go melee. So Pravati is all melee, even though she has a very strong flamethrower. But sure, let's just say she's all melee and just see how that looks. We're just gonna stand back. We're not gonna do anything. We're gonna hide for the most part and just watch her go to town. All right? Good. Sure, go over there, Pravati. Do your thing. I'm going to be creepily watching you from afar. She gets stuck. I mean, it's okay. Help her out. Maybe I think the fire is still... Yeah, because there still is, delays. Pravati got knocked around a bit. Pravati's fine. Fine. Told you. Pravati? Too bad that I can't give you some stuff to make you good. Go ahead, use your Junlei or Ellie.
Just like that.
There.
Can't get past that armor.
There. Yeah, let's keep Pravati on having not melee based. That way she can kind of strafe around and hopefully get less killed and stuff like that. But we'll get down there when we have a minute, so it'll all work out. Surprise, bitch! I just broke my ankle. Bah! Maybe I'd kill it, because when you kill things, I get a touch more XP. It's barely noticeable, but still. It's almost double. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps.
Got
If you
it.
don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Got it. Got it. Psycho droplet pump. Logs. Things. Information. Sure.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Yes, yes. Do. I knew I was missing something. Never mind. It was empty. Oh. Do it. Open it.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
And that is why Pravati is the best, is because, again, that's kind of my perception on a lot of things. Is like, I don't know, good gets corrupted with that kind of thing. Like if you live your life because you do every choice because you want to do it, then that's wonderful. That's a wonderful thing, and that's essentially what Pravati does. And in the character that we kind of play, I want to do that as well. About him being like, well, no, I'm doing this because it's what I want to do, but it just turns out that it happens to be good as well. You know. Anyways, we have done it.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Hey, nice. Pravati, no, we're not talking to you just yet through Pravati. There's this weird sexual tension in the air, and we'll get to it eventually. But Groundbreaker's reputation increased. This lady has something for us, but I don't think I'll do that on my time, just because it's kind of like a, well, no, I don't want these videos to be like 4 hours long per thing. Again, I want to also leave some stuff for me to do just so that this Let's Play doesn't end up being like colossally big. So, instead of talking to you, which I gotta make sure I don't forget to do, because that's a good bit of experience that she gives us, but basically we just go to this random station, flip on a couple switches, and we're good to go. But, yeah, well, is it good to go here yet? Maybe. I think it's in Monarch that we have a quest for you.
Sublight. The legitimate smuggling business.
You reckon we can shop? You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't really like Ellie that much, is because not only do I just think Pravati's great, as I keep going on about, but Ellie to me is like just this weird. I don't know. She seems fake to me. I don't know. Maybe that's messed up, but she seems like she doesn't know who she is, and she's just kind of stumbling. And she's just like everything she says seems to be through the guise of trying to be cool or like edgy and stuff like that, or like super different. And when you do her companion quest, it doesn't help. It really cements her as being this kind of like angsty teen. But Pravati, if anything, going through her entire quest, it just cements who she is more. And her understanding for herself, and you helping her kind of face that aspect of herself and root for her, so to speak. But yeah, hello.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Sure am. You look like you just ran through a bed of knives. Also, anyways, the name is Captain Grin. Yeah, we're kind of all over the place saying Captain Hawthorne, just Captain Grin.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
Perfect. You two know each other?
Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright, I should go. Miss Lilia! Hello! Lily! Sup? You're a smuggler, bad guy, kinda, sorta. Let's talk.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name's Grin, Captain of the Unreliable. Sure.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you call her that.
Is Ada still at the helm?
Yes.
I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But
Yes.
there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Don't have a nav key, but I can still take the job, question mark.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight is, okay, so basically we need to get a nav key before we're actually able to leave, although I think it does just basically, like, tell us what to do. It's very weird.
Sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Hate the hearing thing in this game.
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
See, that's what I mean. It's just like, it's like this thing. I don't like it. And it never gets better. It's never like there's dialogue for like 2 hours in to where like they've been friends or whatever. It's like, no, it's just them always. This is them like, Ellie's always kind of like Pravati's respectful and sweet, and Pravati's like, and then Ellie's like, listen, just don't be sweet to me. Or don't be like respectful and shit. Just relax around me. And Pravati's like, okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yes.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yeah, that's also something that happens. You can basically run into your companions talking, interacting. Basically, there's certain norms, like Ellie and Max do not get to go well together because she's like jokey and kind of like a bandit rogue, and Max is like a religious stick in the mud, Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, essentially at this point, I'm going to break off, do some quests in the in Groundbreaker, which essentially are just things here or there, and then like going to repair the comms, which is just kind of you going through this level, pretty niche, and then the other one is doing a bounty, which the bounty ends in us basically convincing the guy to give us his weapon, and yeah, so it's nothing crazy. Again, we could kill them, but it's just I'd rather not do that kind of thing. I wanted this character to kind of be chooses the path of good when he could choose the path of evil, but chooses the path of good. Anyways, or not the path of evil, but just the path of like brutal carnage. Anyways, but in the next part, we're going to be continuing with the story, and essentially completing those quests for that granny who basically says, can you give me some corporate intel and I'll give you some money which can pay for the nav key, even though we already have enough money because we've been selling things and picking up the world. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Thank you again, and goodbye.